Hello class, welcome to week 6 of WPE 122. I've been fairly happy with a lot of the assignments that have been turned in so far. You guys are doing great. Week 6 is going to be getting away from your own team right now a little bit, and we're going to be getting into a coach that you've played for before. So the assignment that's due this week is a 2-minute video. So I expect a video submission for this assignment. As always, you can post it on YouTube, you can email it to me, you can submit it right to the to Canvas, or you can text it to me. But this week's video, 2 minutes long, and tell me a couple things about the coach that made the biggest impact on you. I'm reading from the instructions PDF that is on Canvas right now. A couple of the questions that I'm going to be asking, and you don't have to answer all of them, but I expect some detail in your answers, right? Who was the coach that made the biggest impact on your life? Where did they coach you at? How did this coach make a lasting impact? As in what have they told you that has kind of stayed with you today? What were some of the off-the-field lessons the coach taught you? How did your relationship with the coach grow over time? Do you have a different relationship now than you did as a player for that coach? What are some of the things your coach did that went above and beyond that? What are some of the things that made them the coach who made the biggest impact on you? Were there any other players on the team that disliked the coach? If you think that maybe you agreed with what the coach was doing, but some other players didn't, you can mention that here. And then I also give you a chance to say if there were anything you disliked about the coach personally, which obviously is fair criticism, but in your video, explain why and explain maybe what you would have done differently, right? And then the final question is, how have you applied some of these lessons in the past year, in the past 365 days? So maybe just a time that you noticed, a lesson you learned from this coach and you're bringing it into your real life now. So should be a fairly straightforward assignment, but the video portion of it I think is going to be the most difficult. Please practice your video before you just go on and go in front of it, so that it looks like you kind of know what you're saying. I don't want a lot of stumbling along in the video. I mean, we are pretty far into this class now. The idea of all these video assignments is so you get better at speaking, right? Get better at speaking about things that you believe in, better at convincing your players, right, that they should believe in you. So practice your video before it goes up. So that is this week's assignment. As far as some of the previous week's assignments, please try to turn them in. If you're missing things, turn them in to me. Send me emails, let me know, that, hey, this is a late assignment I'm trying to turn in, go take a look at it. Obviously, you'll lose a couple points for being late, but losing a couple points is not as bad as keeping that 0 there. So please turn your late assignments in. I don't want people to be failing this class. I'd like for you guys to pass and get your 2 credits. So as always, any questions, call, text, email, anytime that works out for you. And let's have a great week. Thank you, guys.